to do a video on Agi32. I found this course material on the website education.agi32.com. There are 4 courses available on this website. I will be doing the basic interior lighting course. I will click that, and the first thing it brings us to is the course content. There are 12 sections that we have to do. So let's continue. Before you begin, it tells us to download the project file, which has a IES file. So I already downloaded into my folder, but if you don't, for those of you who've started, you can click this and it'll just ask you for the location to save this in onto your computer. And then the next section is the actual course, the basic interior lighting course. So what we will do in this lesson, we will illuminate a small warehouse, 160 by 120 by 18 feet. Room reflectance are 70 for ceilings, 50 for walls, 20 for floors. And then illuminance requirements are 25-foot candle initial on a 2.5 feet work plane. So these are the following steps we'll have to do, 12 steps. We'll go one by one. First thing is define the luminaire. So it tells us to open a new file, and we have to set the units for this course to feet and foot candles. It's telling us to click the unit button at the bottom of the screen. So AGI screen at the bottom, this is the unit button. We'll change that to feet and foot candles and click OK for saving. And then we have to hit the define button and choose our IES file. Okay. Define button, select the IES file that it's in the project file that you saved before. You click OK. Another pop-up shows up, and it's telling us to select pendant for mounting type. Remove the check mark included in the definition. So we'll do that. Mounting type pendant, and remove this checkbox. Right, remove the check mark for that checkbox. Leave the selection insertion point bottom and select circle down. We leave this button for the insertion point bottom. Click circle down and click OK. Okay, click OK. And then next we have to choose these labels. Basically it's saying default. The luminance box is already predefined. I won't change that, but you could if you want to. We do not modify the light loss factor. This remains as 1. Click close to leave. Next, so we'll click close. Light loss factor is here, and it's kept as 1. Close. Let's see what else. Now it's telling us from the design tool menu, select room estimator. So design tool here, use room estimator. And it's telling us to define the room size, length of 160, width of 120, height of 18. These 1, 2, 3 numbers are shown here, indicating where to enter these values on your room estimator. So I already have it defined, 160, 120, 18. Work plane height is 2.5 feet, suspension height 1.5, 2.5, 1.5. reflectance tab, which is here. Click on that. You have ceiling 0.7, walls 0.5, flooring 0.2. It's already changed. The default is 80-50-20, and it's telling us to change the ceiling reflectance to 70%, which is 0.7, which I have. Enter the desired luminance value. Which is entered here. I already have that entered. Desired 25. Layout. What is it saying for layout? So the layout is saying column row 7, column 9. That's what we have, row 7, column 9. So the calculated luminaire quantity is 63, which we have. Oops, minimum allowed. Yeah, minimum allowed. And then we'll go to the next step. Export to model mode. So once we enter those values in your room estimator, we hit the export button, which is the up arrow here. Export to model space. It's telling us to go enter 0, 0, which is the origin, and hit enter. So 0, 0, that's shown here, and then we'll hit enter. So we have this, the next window. Here is showing us the blue line is the work plane, which is set to 2.5 feet. Our work plane is, work plane height 2.5, which is the blue line. It's telling us to change the point spacing to 5.5, 5 by 5 instead of 2 by 2, which is here. It's 2 by 2, so we enter 5 and it changed to 5 by 5. Click OK. We now have calculation point across the room 5 feet on the center. So after clicking OK, it's saying to click plan view button on the main toolbar to get the extent view of the project. We click that. So we click OK. And then we click the plan view to see this. We'll continue. Next is saying calculate using direct only method, and then click calculate button after that. So there's an arrow beside calculate. We have to do direct only method, and then we hit the actual calculate button. It'll take a couple seconds and it's loaded. Now if you zoom in, you can see some values. Near the center I have 24.9, and then to the left 25.6, and near the edges is low 15.2. These are foot candles. So let's go back to the website and see. So it's saying this average is below our 25 estimate, and it's explaining why down here. So it's low because it's not accounting any surface reflectance, so that's why. It's only accounting for light emitted from the luminaires only. And then, so we will continue to the next step. change the calculation method to full radiosity. That would mean we calculate reflectance as well. I think we do calculate again. Yeah. Oh no. Also from the calculate menu, select adaptive subdivision. So we have to select adaptive subdivision and we enable. Do we have to change anything? Oh, uncheck this. Wait. Yeah, uncheck that box and click OK. Okay, it was already unchecked, but okay. We just make sure it's unchecked. And then click calculate. It'll take longer than before. So we'll wait 3-4 seconds. 5, 6 seconds. So yeah, these values are higher. Like in the center is obviously higher. Before we get maybe 25 and a bit. Now we have 28.3 because it's counting for reflected lighting as well from the floor, from the wall, and from the ceiling. And the edges are 19.7, lowest being 19.2 here. Or is it? No, lowest is 18.9. So you can see on average, you know, taking the number in the middle and on the edge, it's relatively close. Well, it's higher than before, definitely. So maybe on average it's 25. So yeah, we'll go next. Advance to render mode. Click on the render tab, which is not available for direct only method. We are at radiosity, so we can click on isometric view, northwest icon. So isometric view northwest is this icon. So first we go to render here, and then let's see here, isometric view northwest is this button. Click orbit, which is this button. Hold down left mouse button and move the mouse. You can now orbit around the room and look inside. So the orbit button is this. Yeah. And click the left mouse and orbit. Yeah, we can move around and go back down, orbit, yeah. So it's working. Zoom in by rolling the mouse bottom forward. Pan the view by holding down the mouse wheel while moving. Okay, zoom and pan. Yes. Zoom into the view by rolling the mouse button forward. And then here, notice the luminance gradient on the wall appears rough. Okay, let's zoom into the wall. Oh, too much. It's rough, yeah. It's dark and then light. So there's only like 3 transition. You can see dark gray, gray, and light gray, I guess. That's what it's saying. Turn on pseudo color mode by clicking the button on the lower toolbar, which is here. This allows you to see the luminance on all surface in a color gradient. Okay, so in a color gradient instead of a grayscale. Let's see, zoom out, no. This is pseudo color, yeah. Well, you can see the foot candles. So red being the floor, 30 foot candles, and then near the corner of the ceiling, it's maybe half of 3.8 is 1.9. So yeah, around 1.9, maybe 2. Let's see. Yeah, match to surface color to scale. This is even more obvious, yeah. Okay, next, turn on wire overlay from the bottom toolbar, which is here. I click that. Is it not on? Oh, I thought I did. Click. Yeah, okay, here. Oh, okay. Wait, I clicked the wrong thing. That's the model overlay. This is the wire overlay. Yeah, now you can see grids. Go to front view and elevation view looking north. Front view here. Front view. And then, okay, use the walk command to move into the space. Hold down left mouse button to move. So we'll go here. We're walking. Okay. So move the mouse forward. Okay, we have to move the mouse forward. No, that's up and down. Forward. Let's figure out how to do that. Maybe I missed the walk button. Yeah, that's why. Okay, we can walk right in to the room. And we see if we go up, that's the ceiling lights. That's going down as the floor. And we can walk by holding the left mouse button and just keep walking. Spinning around in a circle. Walking to the corner. Oh, okay. Get back out. Okay. Next, we find the adaptive subdivision. Let's see what this does. Okay, I read this and it's basically to make the mesh finer so we can have more lighting calculation. So more of that pseudo color is more apparent. So we do that by select the adaptive subdivision command from the calculation menu. This is what we're supposed to do now. Before we unchecked it, now we're going to use it. Check enable. Notice the rule set for element subdivision below. Okay, so we'll do that. Calculate adaptive subdivision, check that and see what the parameters are given. Don't divide each square more than 3 times. Smallest square 0.5. Adjacent square is 1.5. That's the default, yeah. Click OK and click calculate. And it'll take even longer. Great. Oh, we lost all the pseudo color because we're doing a recalculation, which is normal. And we'll look, continue. Okay. See, the grids are going to be more refined. Yeah, more colors, yes. Even at the lights. Turn off wire overlay, turn off pseudo color, then you go back to the grayscale. Okay. So let's go back to the room. Yeah, we see more of the color. Just like what they were saying in the okay, on the website. Yeah, so we see even the color scale at the light is darker, is red. Yeah. Oh yes, before the floor was red, now it's less. Okay, so it's telling us to turn off pseudo color and then turn off the wire overlay, and we have a room. So we go back to the front view again, and this is what we see. Yeah. in. Good. Next, enable Isolines. Return to model mode. Click here. Model mode. This is our model space. In the calculation tab, okay, wait, pan view, I don't need that, it's just, I zoomed out already. Select calculation toolkit and select isoline. So here, this is the calculation, and we select isolines. Let's see what we have to enter. Check the box to enable isoline, change the line width to 0.5. So 1, check here, 2.5. So 1, check here, 2, enter 0.5. 3, step 3, labels on, yeah. Labels on. Step 4, increment 55, text size 3, 50, text size 3, oops, 3, and then 6 contours of 20 and 25 foot candles, 20 being blue, 25 being green. Next, 20 and 25. Okay, so we click OK. That's the isoline. So we were saying 20 and 25 before, so yeah, that's the 20 being green. So anything lower than 25 or 25 higher and higher is inside this line, the green line, and then 20 and higher is inside the blue line. Anything outside of the blue line is less than 20. Yeah, so 17 is outside of the 20 line. Next, from the Luminaire toolkit, select the pull-down menu attached to the labels button. Select specify labels. This is Luminaire's tab, and then specify label. You click that. Yeah. So step 1, click labels on. Step 2, click insertion point. So we turn on insertion point. 3, select the Luminaire number. 4, change fonts to something more robust. Cooper Black. Okay. So Luminaire number, change to Cooper Black. Cooper Black. Okay. And then 5, change the size to 3 feet. Okay. And then exit. Click OK. 3 feet. And then OK. So yeah, you see some of these bolded points. These are the labels. So it's grid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Continuing labeling. Okay, next. Define viewpoint. Define viewpoints in model mode. Let's see what this is. So it's showing us how to have different viewpoint. So first we go enter viewpoint name, plan view, new viewpoint, click add. So viewpoint, okay, we have a new one, click add. So it wants us to name this as plan view and then click add. So we'll enter plan view, click add. You have this plan view. zoom in our lower left quadrant of a room, use the zoom window button. Okay, zoom window. Give me a second here, I don't know. Zoom window. Yeah, ooh, so close. Yeah, this is what it wants. On the viewpoint toolbar, enter the text LLHC zoomed to save as a new viewpoint and click add. So I'll just copy this, enter it here and click add. So I have two viewpoint. Yeah. Okay, so we can do the same thing in render mode. So in plan view is the zoom view and then the plan view. So you can change the two quickly. We'll have to do that in render view, in render mode. Render. Oh, we want the top view this time. Click on model overlay button. Okay. Top view is here. Yes. Model overlay. Is it the model overlay? Yes. Oh, we want the settings. Okay. Turn that off. Settings is from the arrow button. Okay, we have this pop-up. Click on, yeah, the arrow. Change the text display. Okay, select filled text. Select filled text and then click OK. Notice the text display is difficult to read in Agi32. You'll want to enable anti-aliasing, which is down here, the 15. Okay, yeah, that's anti-aliasing. Click this, select 15, and click on the button to apply. So here, anti-aliasing to 15, and then turn on to apply. Now let's save the current view. What do we name it? Oh, we'll just save, render view 1 or 2. Okay, this will save the current view along the model overlay properties as render view viewpoint 1. Okay, so yeah, render viewpoint 1, we'll save that. Saying if you do modification, they'll rename it to asterisks, which are stars. Or if you prefer to update the viewpoint, simply click the update button. Okay. So if we change that, yeah, if we scroll, we go, it changed, and then we just update. Yeah, we'll fix the naming. Turn off model overlay. So they want more viewpoint. Select southeast. Oh, they want model SE southeast isometric and then orbit. Southeast here. zoom, I think it says. Southeast. That's different looking than mine because of orbit. So we hit the orbit button and look like this. Yeah. Now it wants us to do pseudo color. Turn that on. Click on the small arrow attached to the pseudo color button for the setting. Okay, so we're going to change the pseudo color setting. And to what? Select luminance, apply maximum. Enter 30-foot candle in the maximum cell. Or maximum, okay. Maximum is 30. Yep. Display scale. Display scale. You're supposed to click luminance. Yeah, here. Those are already correct. Checked. Apply maximum, already checked. Check display scale. Display scale here, okay. Linear and auto. Linear and auto, yes. Click OK. So we didn't change anything. It's basically default. Click add on the viewpoint toolbar. Try it. Okay. So we add on another one. And now you can see the two. Yeah, the first one was this grayscale with the isoline, and we can go back to render with the pseudo color. Yeah. Let's walk into the space and add one more viewpoint. Select front view. Okay, we turn that off. Front view is where? Here? No. Front view is model space though. No. Front view is here. Oh, okay. And then hold down the leftmost button. Front view. Oh, here. Hold down. We'll walk in. There. Into the room. So it wants us to save another viewpoint. So we'll go in more and then save. Next. Last step. Create an automated report in Page Builder. So select Page Builder tab. Page Builder tab. And Create Report tab. Yeah, that's what we have. Select Letter Landscape Template. Letter Landscape. Yes. Select Luminaire Image. We don't have image. Select Room Surface Summary. So, okay, deselect because we don't have that image. Where's the, let's go back. Deselect the third one. Yeah, deselect the Luminaire images. And then select the Room Surface Summary. Yeah, the third from this window. select this, click on banner button, which is here. You can input your own banner. Oh, we don't need one. Cancel the banner. Yeah, we don't need it. Click on summary footer button. Enter your own data similar to the capture below. Enter the summary. Okay. Oh, so you type your summary, like this is Agi32 summary. Okay. And then, yeah, this is the information, company name, folder. Click OK, OK. Refresh the screen, OK. We click OK. So it's refreshing the screen. It's building all the render viewpoint. It's going to generate a report. While that's happening, we can see what's going on. Yeah, so this will be your page builder, the summary, and all the tabs on your report. And then it tells you how to print them in PDFs. So yeah, this is created. Your, title page. Yeah, your summary being Agi32 summary we typed. And then Luminaire summary. The locations. Summary. Calculation summary. Room surface. Our size. No. The reflectance summary. What about the room size? It's not shown anyway. Yeah, the viewpoint of all the ones we saved. So there you go. That's the last step. Thank you for watching.